Hi, I'm Grace, and I'm going to be presenting my project, Correlating Features from a Tracing Task to Social Responsiveness Scores in Children with Autism. Autism spectrum disorder, ASD, manifests in diverse ways, making it challenging to create tools which can help identify ASD, especially in childhood. To be diagnosed with ASD, children must meet criteria set out by the DSM-5, which includes social communication and interaction differences. Interestingly, studies also show high rates of comorbid motor difficulties in children with autism, such as in drawing tasks. Perhaps these drawing difficulties can be seen in a tracing task, which could then be used as a potential simple tool to help identify ASD. But there lacks an investigation of how these drawing difficulties in autism manifest in tracing tasks, and if these difficulties can be correlated to the characteristic social differences. So we wanted to know, in children with ASD, can features measured from their tracings completed during a collaborative drawing game show significant correlations to their social responsiveness? We measured 720 drawings from children and their parents who traced together on a tablet, 30 children with ASD and 15 typically developing children. We then collected responses to the SRS questionnaire, which is a measure of social responsiveness. Then I created a list of 27 static and dynamic drawing features based on drawing analyses in the literature and used MATLAB to measure these features in the drawings. Finally, I performed a linear regression between these drawing features and the SRS scores. On the left here are some examples of the lion trace processed in MATLAB, and in the middle is an example of the linear regression. As you can see in this example, as the SRS score of social responsiveness severity increases, the average distance from trace also increases. From this preliminary analysis on 50 drawings, we found 8 measures that show significant correlations to SRS scores, including average distance from trace, total stroke distance, and mean acceleration. As the next steps, more drawings and a more refined linear regression model are needed. This study helps expand the knowledge of how autism manifests and demonstrates a potential simple tool to help identify autism in childhood. With more ways to indicate autism, more children may have the opportunity to be diagnosed and access essential services. Thank you for listening, and please come check out my poster number 17.